Hello and welcome. So first of all, don't mind my desktop. It's very messy, and don't care what's on it. And today I'm gonna be showing you like super useful Python code. And I've only like created this before a week or 2 weeks ago, and I've already used it like 10 times already because it's so useful. Well, first of all, I'm gonna be using VS Code, but you can also use your own IDE. It's all okay. And create a new file, and I'm gonna name it letter remove.py. So first of all, we're gonna be wanting to create a while true loop. Then over here, we're gonna want to create a text variable and equals to string input. And you're gonna like everything's gonna make sense later on in the video, but like for now it's okay if you don't understand it because I'm gonna explain everything later on. Equals input, enter full text. So now it should just like forever ask us for the full text, and it's exactly what we wanted. And now we're gonna want to like create a variable called like oper. Oper stands for operation type, and then equals to string input. Over here we're gonna want to type enter the operation type, and over here let's just like print something so that the user would know what's going on here. Operation type space or letter. Everything's gonna make sense later on, don't worry. And now over here we're gonna want to create a variable called letter, and then equals string input, enter the letter, or phase. Over here let's print something so that the user's gonna understand what this is. Letter. Ignore if upper type is space. This is all gonna make sense later on, don't worry. And now when we run it, it's just gonna forever ask us for text, operation type, and letter. Yeah, exactly what we wanted. And now let's create the main function. So def remove, and over here for the parameters, let's add a text, upper, and a letter. And over here let's type if upper equals to space, then we're gonna create a result variable, and we like want to make it equals to text, which is the variable right over here. Text dot replace space with nothing. So basically what this does is like create a result variable, like a new variable named result, and then it makes it equals to text dot replace space with nothing. And what this does is that it like goes into text, which is the full text, and deletes all the spaces because it replaces all the like space, because there's a space over here, with totally nothing. And then we're gonna do elif opera equals to letter. I accidentally run it. Opera equals letter. Then we're gonna make result equals text dot replace like the letter with nothing, which just deletes the letters. And yeah, now let's try it out. Yeah, wait, oh yeah, we forgot to like return the result. And now I'm gonna want to print like remove text. Text is text and upper type and letter. Okay, and oh, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, and if you don't know what return is, it's like basically like makes the function callable like over here, because like usually if you want to call a function you're gonna want to do this, but like if you return stuff, it's like returns something when you call the function, so like it's gonna like print the result because we returned the result. Now let's try it. Enter full text, for example hello with a space, ignore hello. Yay, it works. Now let's try something like hello and letter B. Yay. Now let's try something like hello world xd lol. So the thing that we're gonna want to remove is xd lol. Yay. And now let's add something that like allows the user to quit. So respond equals string input enter y. No, let's make it look cooler. If you want to quit, and let's do if respond equals to y, then we're gonna break out of this loop, and like if we break out of this loop then there's nothing, which means that like we exited the program. Oh yeah, let's just first do respond equals to respond out lower. Yes, so that if the user entered a capital Y, it will also work. Enter full text letter B Y. Yes. And now let's make it look prettier, like add a space over here, over here, over here, over here, I guess. Now let's try it. Wait, let's add another space over here. We know, where is it? Yeah, over here. Now let's try it one more time. Perfect. Well, now I'm gonna explain to you why this is super useful. Well, the thing is that it is super useful. Just kidding. The thing is that you're gonna find it very useful in the future. Because like there are like lots of cases where you just have to like delete lots of words, like the same words in a huge text file, and you just don't want to like waste your time looking around everything. And things like that. And the good part about this is that like you can like run it multiple times to get a perfect solution. Like for example, if you want to like Like for example, there's a big huge chunk of text over here, and like you want to remove the spaces and also the letter B, so you can like do it 2 times. Like first of all, let's remove B, and then now let's copy it and like skip this and then this thing and then like space. Yeah, it works every time. Oh yeah, and like special warnings notice thing, like if you are like if you like have a giant text file, don't run it in like VS Code. It might work in other IDEs, I don't know, but like don't run it in VS Code because it might crash. It happens all the time. Run it in IDLE. Because IDLE makes Python the fastest and it always works here. I think it's impossible to crash it. I mean, and it's impossible for this program to crash it. Well, like, yeah, it's super useful, and like, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I hope that you learned it and you will use this program because it's actually super useful. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I forgot to mention in the video, but like if you don't want to type all of these things, you can just download the code from by using the link in the description. Yeah.